Hi everyone. I hope the quarantine is treating you well. Uh, After my last webinar, there are many students who have approached me with their doubts about how the recruitments will be happening this year, uh, how will their summers be happening in their B schools, etc. So I'll try to understand the same. And there's a website which I found where there are many, there's details about various conglomerates and startups with their recruiting patterns. So let's start seeing that and probably try to analyze what can we do so that we are prepared for how the recruiting happens this year. uh, Mind you that most of them could be correct, but there might be few alterations with the details which we see. They might not be all correct, so keep that in mind. However, I'll try to give you the best picture which I can. Okay, so let's see that right now. We know that education and technology generally is the company which always does good. We see that, and yeah, it actually reflects. We see many companies which are still recruiting without any problem, starting from what you call Udacity, an academy. Yeah, there you go. Here it is, an academy, Udacity, Udemy, all that. They all are recruiting the Indian startups. Then probably let's go to food and dining. As you all know, the hospitality industry, which includes the food and dining, travel and tourism, all have got affected. As you see, that is still there. Most of them are in freezing. Uh, but then there are a few recruitments happening as well. Don't worry, I'll give you the link and the file as well to you so that you can see it. It'll be in the description. Okay. Then next, let's go to probably manufacturing. Yeah, manufacturing again. There are many hiring freezes, but then there's still other companies which are doing really good, like Qualcomm, Signify, Tata Steel. They're still hiring. You have to understand the company and the demand of it. As you all know, hospitality, real estate, etc., will go down right now because of what's happening around. But then there's big industries which will probably come back very soon into their limelight. However, technology, education, uh, fintech, etc., would generally not have much of problem. At least seeing the details here. Let's see more. Uh, Media and entertainment, that again should be doing decent, at least because of Netflix and all. If that comes into this list, let's see. Network 18, they are still hiring. Netflix hiring. MX Player hiring. Then Viacom 18 hiring. They're doing good, I guess. So next is e-commerce. It should again do good. Flipkart, as you see, is hiring. Amazon hiring. Then let's see, Udan is again hiring. So this is again doing good. And information and technology is, as you again see, any company which we all can know is ITC Infotech. Yeah, that is hiring. Then LimeTray, LG Soft India, LifeSite, Nanonets, they all are again hiring. Uh, Times Internet is also hiring. Wipro is hiring. Next, what else? So I think till now, what we can understand is many companies which are related to much of technology are actually hiring. If you see an academy, then Netflix, then Wipro, or all the IT companies. I know that it's not robust. That's not 100%, but it is in that trend. So the analysis which you can have right now, even if you're going to do a management degree for marketing or finance, uh, I would urge all the students to not just be good in what they're actually doing, but also try to have some analytics ability or coding ability, etc. Because now, for example, if we see IT companies like Capgemini or Wipro are still recruiting according to this sheet. So when these companies come to your campus, and if you have an IT background, if you still are good in coding or understanding the technology and what you call using analytics, etc., it will be very much useful for you all, instead of just only being good probably in just finance or only in marketing or only in HR. If you have understanding of HR, what you call analytics, that would be great. Those companies would, companies which are moving towards technology, they always have a higher edge, or the roles or the skills will always have demand, right? That is what we see in many tweets or in LinkedIn posts by various recruiters or HRs. They say that many people are unhappy about their pay, but then if you have skills which many people don't, then your pay is always generally better. But if you have a skill which many others have, there's a lot of competition for that role, and then obviously the pay and all might not be so great. So keep that in mind. Let's go to some other divisions, probably healthcare. Healthcare, there are many layoffs, and again hirings as well. Novartis is hiring, NetMeds is hiring. So what can we see here is companies which can cope with the changes, they're able to do good. Okay, obviously I'm not pinpointing industries which have taken a big hit. Different companies or different industries might come for recruiting this year in summers. So please understand that just your knowledge or your passion only for marketing might not do good, but then as an add-on like creativity or digital marketing ability or understanding Python or .NET for analytics, etc. Analytics is again used for marketing, right? So these kind of things, if you have that knowledge, then it would give you a really upper hand. So I'll give you some links in the description which you can follow to learn some technologies and tools. For example, you can probably learn Tableau, or you can learn a little bit of Python or .NET, etc. It should give you a complementing effect for your passion towards marketing or HR or finance. Yeah. Any other doubts, you can probably message me. I'll give you these URLs in the description. So I'll try to get news like this or analysis like this as frequently as I can, so that it will help you out for your summers and just prepare for your MBA journey. Don't worry. All you have to do in this kind of time is just to upskill yourself, right? Do some certifications, do some courses. There are many certifications from Google. There are many certifications from Udemy or Coursera or LinkedIn, etc. Right? So try to upskill yourself, because what you can do right now is just investing the time and investing your efforts, hard work to upskill yourself. That's what you can probably do right now, right? So click the red button there, which is the subscribe button. I'll try to stop the difficulties which you probably face regarding any doubts and queries in this field. I'll get more and more information, and you'll be updated for the same. Okay, thank you so much.